Hi guys. Okay, so got this little one, and I'm kind of I am liking her name, Tippi. I don't think I've said it in a video before. I can't remember. But I'm thinking Tippi. Before she came home, I was listening to a book, and they said Tipperary, and it just, I don't know, for some reason I just said Tippi. That is a really cool name. And it just sort of fitted her look, I think. Like, she looks like she needs something that's different, not a regular name. So I'm thinking her name is Tippi, just T-I-P-P-I. I'm going to get her changed into her pajamas out of her Sunday best. Hang on, my little one. That's the trouble with real buttons. It takes forever. I can never get them undone because they're so small. Try and get this dress off this way, I don't know. So I've actually got an opportunity to put her in. I was going to put her in one of the sleepers that I had picked out for her, but I think the 0 to 3 looks a bit too big, and the newborn, the purple one with the birds on, it looked really small, and just the arms, I don't think I would have got her hands in because it didn't stretch. It was a tiny little hole and didn't look like it would stretch. So I'm going to take her headband off because babies don't wear headbands, too bad. She's just going to wear this little pajama. It says I'm a little hoot. And it's got a little owl on it. And then the little leggings. The little bottoms. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to feed her first. Now I was just going to say that it's actually kind of cool, and I can actually put her in pajamas. So I'm just going to feed her a little bit. I've just got the distilled water here that I feed my babies with. Their special water. And, hey, what's the matter? Do you looking at me? Hey? You looking at me? Wondering what I'm saying. Think I'm a bit crazy. Hey? You think I'm a bit crazy? I haven't put any gel or anything on the bottle. I don't really have to because her mouth opens really well. And I don't know if you can see these bubbles coming up in the bottle. So she drinks quite well. She really enjoys her water. Joshua doesn't really like his water, but this little girl really enjoys it. And honestly, I don't feed Joshua that much. I'm an awful mother. Hey, I'm an awful mama. But this little girl I do. I don't know, there's just something about this little girl. And she feels so nice. She's been in the nursery for the last couple of days, and I haven't had her upstairs with me, and like in my bedroom. So when I walked in just before and picked her up, it was so nice because I hadn't held her in a couple of days. So yeah, it was just nice to hold her again because she's a real joy to hold. I don't know what my camera's doing. No, it's because I'm moving the bottle and it keeps focusing. Unless it's the light. I wonder if that's going to be annoying when you re-watch it. I don't know. I'll have to watch it and see. Because I can just see it coming in and out of focus. Or it's jumping, moving, I don't know. So yeah, I don't really have anything to say today. I've been doing a few videos of late, so it's, I guess I've caught up letting you guys know things, so let's see. It's getting closer to the boys' birthdays, and driving. They're going to be, hopefully they will pass their learners tests and start driving. Yeah. So I guess we'll see. I think they'll be right. I'm going away on Friday because two of my... Sorry, that was the door. Two of my kids, we have to pick up their glasses. They have to get them fitted, and we'll pick them up. So, you know, a shopping opportunity, of course. And I do have a few small items that I have to pick up for the baby that I'm selling. I just want to buy her a few special things to go home with. And I've got plenty of nappies that will go home with her. I might find a bottle and some dummies. I'm not sure yet. She has one dummy that she fits really well, so I might just take that one. It's a new one. I might send that one with her. She seems to enjoy that one, so yeah, that might be hers. I had picked it out. It was brand new in the container. It was actually I bought it from the chemist. They're really nice. They have really nice little they're like a cherry teat, but they're really small. And they look really nice. They're a nice shape. But anyway, I'll see. And I have to, yeah, look for a bottle. She's got a blanket that came with her, like, with her, she was wrapped in when I bought her Sculpt. But I will get a thicker blanket, I think, and send her home in as well. So I have to do that. And I have to get some more wrapping paper to wrap her clothes and that in. So I have to do a little bit of shopping. And, of course, some food. I had to buy a new freezer the other day. I really like the upright freezers. I used to have a chest freezer, but just rotating the meat all the time and things like that, and leaning over and defrosting it, and it was just a pain in the bum. So my next freezer was actually an upright freezer, and I really like them. I've had two of them now in the past. My last one buggered up last summer. It got really frosty at one end and not the other, and it seems like nobody wants to fix anything anymore. There's like, oh, it'll cost just as much to buy a new one. So we're just such a wasteful generation. Like, there's just nobody that wants to fix a fridge or a freezer anymore. The guy in town here that does do it, they ask you 1,000,001 questions, and then they're like, oh, well, it could be this, and it could be that, and it could be this, you know, and if we come out, it's going to cost you this much. And then if it's the gas, you got to pay for that, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and then they say, oh, it'll cost you just as much for us to come out and fix it as it would if you just bought a new one. And I'm like, are you serious? So, excuse you. Excuse you. She just burped. And I hadn't even sat her up yet. And you know what? I didn't even bring a nappy over. Geez, I'm a bright spark, aren't I? Eh? Geez, I'm smart. So, yeah. I just went into our electrical store on Saturday and bought a new freezer. So, because You know, it sounds like she's digesting. I can hear it gurgling down to her tummy. It's really funny. Anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by you, I've started buying my meat locally. I mean, I always buy my meat, well, usually buy my meat locally, but I mean in bulk from an actual farmer or a family who rears the cattle, the beef. So there's no, it's like there's no middleman, no supermarket, you know, and no nasties in the meat, which is really nice. It comes straight from the paddock to the butcher and then to me. So I've actually, yeah, I've started doing that. So, and I think it works out, like it's expensive per kilo when you look at it that way. But then, so you don't want to listen to this, it's okay. I understand. I'm just rattling now while I'm changing. So I could get, you know, mince for $4 for half a kilo. I could get sausages, you know, for $6 a kilo or whatever like that. But if you buy in bulk, you know, they say it's so much per kilo, and then they work out what your share is, and what I got, 1/8 of a share of the beast. And so we don't eat a lot of meat, so that they did say it'd be about 32 kilos, and it worked out to be 30 kilos. And it was like $11 a kilo. But then I thought, geez, that's expensive, you know. I can get sausages cheaper, I can get mince cheaper, and that's mostly what we eat. But, of the beef. And sometimes we'll have like a corned meat thing. And I very rarely eat roasts and steak. But if I do steak, I even slow cook my steak. But anyway, and then I thought about it, and I thought, well, you know, your roasts or your steaks are like $20 a kilo, so it all evens out across the board. So because I didn't bring her over a nappy, I'm going to have to change her nappy later. So I was going to leave her pants off, but I'll quickly put them on, and because they got a ruffle bum. Quickly show you guys what she looks like. I'll leave her little sockies on. It's just because it's windy tonight. And these are 0 to 3, I'm pretty sure. These feel a little bit tight. I know, little chubby legs. Yes, they're 0 to 3. Let's see if we can get them on your chubby legs, little missy. Oh, that's gone blurry. I do apologise. It's all this moving around. I don't know. I must have it on autofocus or something. I don't like it when they do that. It makes me feel sick when I look at it. I should stop moving, hey? Excuse your arm, little missy. Got to get it over your big nappy now because it's all wet. I will change her. I was intending on changing her nappy in the video, but oh well. It's just like me to forget something. Hey, little missy. So there she is in her little ruffle bum. I really love these pajamas. The boys have got some, and the girls have got, I think I might only have one pair for the girls, I'm not sure, of this style. These are they're like ribbed material. I've got others that are just like jersey material, though. I'll have to see if I can find some more. But I really like the 2-piece outfits for the babies. I really like them. I enjoy them. But anyway, that's little Miss Tippi. Let me know if you like her name or not. It's different. Like her, she just has a different look about her, and I thought she needed a special name. And she's got this. Oh, she did have a pink ma'am or ma'am dummy with a pink owl on, just like her shirt. And now it's way over there, and I can't get it. So I do apologise. She will have a dummy with a pink owl on later. Oh, goodness me, it's time for bed. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and we'll catch you later. Bye.